Hello folks, and Joey Let's dipping back here a day late, I know, I'm sorry, but we're here nonetheless, so let's get to it. Yeah. I was supposed to put out the other Ready Cut review yesterday, and I didn't. I kind of slept all day because the caffeine withdrawal's getting to me a little bit, but still just drinking water out of a Coca-Cola glass. A little ironic, no? I just like this glass. It looks cool. It's actually glass too. It's real glass. So yeah, I apologize about that. My bad. And where the fuck are we? Why are we down here? Another reason I didn't make a review yesterday is because it's been rainy as shit and still is. So lighting has been too bad for me to record on my webcam. So I'm recording on my Canon camera again. And when I do that, I like to switch up the scenery. So we're down here in my basement, where I did a Black and Mild wine review down here in 2011, 12. You may remember that. It was in the same horribly uncomfortable rocking chair as well. We're down here. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to do it down here. It's like a dungeon, but I like it. Well, I don't like living here, but I like to record videos here. Recorded some of my Ring of Fire videos here. Don't know why. But yeah, been very rainy. It's raining a lot now. I can hear the rain on the bulkhead over there. Your camera probably doesn't pick it up, but I hear it loud and clear. And yeah, it's been humid too. It's been muggy. I don't like that. I like dry heat here. So it's been kind of humid. It's been rainy. I like rain. Don't like humidity. But when it rains, it affects the lighting. Whatever. I don't care. But yeah, so you already know what we're reviewing today. I told you in the last review that it would be coming the day after that review, and it came the day after the day after that review. I've been up all night. I haven't had caffeine, and I'm sleep deprived, but not to the point where I'm extremely hyper. But I am a little bit hyper. Like, I'm not going to be humping my closet or fucking screaming with a cane, but, you know, I'm kind of hyper. Skull Ready Cut Wintergreen. Again, my friend Ray sent this to me because they don't sell it here. So thanks again, Ray. I really appreciate it. I have done most of this. Oh man, a lot of these have fucking fallen apart. Did I handle these rough? I don't fucking know. Nasty shit. Or is it? We'll see. Did I mention that I've been drinking only water? Hashtag Drink for Joe. Support the movement. Water's in a real glass too. Now your water does not have to be in a real glass. It can be in a bottle. That's fine. I just like this glass. All you need to do to support the movement is get a water bottle, write on it, hashtag Drink for Joe on it, and that's it. Post on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Hashtag Drink for Joe. Me and my friends have already started it. It's kind of become a thing in the Skype calls. Whether or not it's going to become a thing out of the Skype calls, that's up to you. It's not like a real movement, it's just a jokey little thing, so. Hashtag Drink for Joe. It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, we're going to move on to the Skull Ready Cut Wintergreen. Let's take a look at the presentation. Same thing with the mint. You know, I like how it doesn't have the honeycomb shit. I appreciate that. But still, I mean, it's still over flashy. It's not... I like a nice simple design. Oh, this isn't lined up. Holy shit. Me of all people. Yeah, you know, it's just still too flashy for my liking. I'm not a fan of the Skull tins other than like the Skull Original Fine Cut Wintergreen tin. The rest of them are just garbage in my opinion. I just don't like the way these tins look at all. But whatever. And then again, the side label is not paper. It's plastic, just like the Skull Snoozes and the Skull Ready Cut Mint, and probably the straight. But I didn't have my friend Ray get the straight because I don't do straight. But yeah, just, you know, it's whatever. This really... It says on the side... Pinch fast. Pinch smooth. It's fucking Ready Cut, you retard. I'm gonna do something about this. Don't mind me, I'm just getting it reconfigured. Tin construction, obviously metal lid, plastic bottom, and for the date we have, not bad, sell by July 20th, 2014. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Now I guess it's time to take a whiff of the scent. Quite a few of these broke up when I... Okay, so I think it does not smell like regular Skull Long Cut Wintergreen. It smells much sweeter. It smells much closer to Skol Original Fine Cut Wintergreen, in my opinion. By the way, I was supposed to do a review of that because I got a can and I dipped it all. Sorry. I have plenty more stuff to review right now, though, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, it's a sweet wintergreen. It's not that shitty artificial, like watered down, weird wintergreen like Skol regular or classic. Now that it's called classic wintergreen. No, it smells sweeter like Skol Original Fine Cut Wintergreen. So we're gonna go for it here. Obviously, we don't need to pack it up. If we do, it'll just fall apart even more than it already has. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of show these quick. If you want a closer look at my Skol Ready Cup Mint review. I do an autofocus and everything on it so you can see it better. But we're going to use the same method we used last time. We're going to pack 3 of them, like that. We'll pack it on the left, since that's my preference. Packing dark wintergreen over here, so this may burn, it may not. I've heard it does, so let's put that to the test. Alrighty. Line it up. All nice and good. Like that. By the barcode. So now it's in. It's a wintergreen, so for the video, I like to try and match. So we're going to be using the Kryptonite Mud Jug today. Alright, so we're going to go on to the flavor here. Yeah, it's completely different than Skol Classic Long Cut Wintergreen. And, you know, it's closer to Original Fine Cut Wintergreen, but it's still different. It's much sweeter than the two. And it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't have artificial taste, and it's not necessarily watered down either. It's much different from both of them, and much different than Extra Wintergreen as well. I kind of always forget about the extras. Yeah, it just tastes sweet, and kind of a sweet, life-savory kind of wintergreen. Not quite the same as like Copenhagen, not like the same as Haken, but it does have a life-savory kind of thing going on. Can't taste the tobacco though. If I were to compare it though, if I had to, I guess I'd say it's closest in flavor-wise to Copenhagen Wintergreen, because it's that sweet kind of wintergreen. They're really different, but it still is a sweet wintergreen, and I guess it's could be in some ways considered similar to Cope Wintergreen. So I'm just going to compare it to Cope Wintergreen. It's the closest I can think of. The cut, again, I can't really tell you that. Well, I mean, these did kind of get smashed up in the process. They appear to have a weird cut on them because they're really compressed, so it's really not that long a cut on these. Hopefully it's auto-focusing on that. Not really a long cut at all. It's just kind of a weird cut in order to compress them together. They don't really need a long cut on them. So something I want to talk about, well, a couple things I want to talk about the channel. All good stuff. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that there's a couple things coming up. I have a lot of shit to review. I have a lot of interesting stuff. I can now finally order off Northerner. Finally got the age verification shit to work. I talked about this in my last video, but I just want to say again, I have a lot of interesting shit to review. Chews and dips both, and I have something very special planned for the chews. And yeah, really interesting. Next week we start the new schedule. This coming week, rather, Monday. With me and Jared, the new schedule. I put out a review Mondays and Fridays, and Jared puts out a review Wednesdays and Saturdays. So that's the schedule. Starts Monday, and we're nearing 12,000 subs, guys. We're like really close. Absolutely amazing. Everyone was leaving me suggestions in the last video. Tons of people are telling me to do suicides, and I really don't want to do a suicide because that's kind of Outlaw's thing. And I don't know. I don't want to steal it. I mean, I know he really wouldn't give a fuck, but I don't know. When I do things, I just like to do my own things, or try things I haven't tried, or come up with something on my own, or that my friends have told me about. But both me and Jared have ideas for our K videos. Yes, we're each going to do a K video for each K we get. So each of us have something planned, and yeah, trying new stuff. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be cool though. Be interesting. So yeah, me and Jared have been coming up with a lot of ideas, and we have a lot of shit planned. So I think you guys are going to dig it. It's going to be very cool. I'm very excited about that. Packability, first put them in, get them kind of all meshed together. They're fine. And then as you pack it more, I don't know, they become uncompressed a little bit, and you get some floaters. Not terribly, but you do get some floaters from it. Not terrible though. I mean, for the most part it stays packed together. It doesn't like drift way to the back or anything like that, but you do get some floaters coming out from the top right there. But it's not too bad. It's okay. Texture, again, everyone says that the Skol Ready Cut has a very waxy texture. And I mean, it is a little bit waxy, but I don't think it's that bad. It kind of has something waxy going on, but it's not extremely waxy in my opinion. It's just kind of there. Not too rough either. I know everyone says that this shit burns like hell. I've been packing dark wintergreen over here for a while because I have a couple tins of it, and no, I cannot get it regularly. I had a friend send it to me. I do not have an unlimited source, so no, I cannot send you any. Sorry. But yeah, my gums over here are a little bit rough, and I'm really not getting a burn. When I first put it in, I got a little bit of a tingly sensation on inside of my cheek, not the gums, the cheek. But that's gone away, and I'm really not getting a burn from it. Everyone will have different experiences, though. Nicotine, it's a no-go. It's Skol. The only Skol I ever get a slight buzz from is Skol Original Fine Cut Wintergreen, and that's it. Getting no nicotine from this at all. If you're a beginner, you'll get something. But for me, I don't feel anything from it. Spit. You get more spit with this than you do with the mint, because the mint wasn't dry, but you didn't get much spit from it. With this you get a little bit more spit, but it is still kind of light spit. Get an okay amount though. Lastability, again, this also lasts longer than the mint. The mint kind of doesn't last too long. This lasts a little bit longer. I don't know, I'll probably keep this in for maybe 45 minutes, around there. Something like that. Aftertaste isn't really a problem with this one. It just kind of leaves that life savory flavor lingering for a little bit, so it's really not a big deal. It doesn't bother me none. Not too bad an aftertaste. And shoutouts. I'm not really sure what I have for shoutouts today. Okay, I don't have too many since I just did our video the day before yesterday, but obviously we have all the regulars. We have Jabba McDippin, the Bluegrass Dipper, Full Review, and Dippin' with Scrubbles. And we have one rotator today, my good friend Travis Toner. He's going to start making reviews really soon. He's a good friend of mine from Skype. So check them out, just Travis Toner. Check all 5 of them out. And now it is time for the number of subs. I'm not at my computer, there's no computer down here, but I know that we are at 11.9K. Really getting close to 12. Absolutely amazing. Thank you all. I love you all. Keep dipping and spitting, keep cracking and packing. And now it's time for the rating. Skol Ready Cut Wintergreen. When you look at it for what it is, it doesn't taste bad, it packs pretty good. You get okay amount of spit, it lasts okay. So really it doesn't have any more flaws for what it is, but really the problem that I have with it is the concept of it. Like I said in the last video, if you need, pouches, I can understand if you're at school or work and you need to hide it. But, if you're going to dip long cut, you need to be able to actually grab a pinch yourself. You should not have to have it pre-portioned for you. It's ridiculous. That's the problem that I have with Ready Cut. That's what pisses me off about Ready Cut. But flavor-wise and everything, not too shabby. What am I going to give it for the rating? I guess I'll give it a 7. It tastes pretty good. It's not bad. If Skol Classic Wintergreen tasted like this, it wouldn't be a bad wintergreen. Again, it's just the concept of it that pisses me off. Would I dip it again? No. If I were to get a wintergreen, it'd be Stoker's Wintergreen, obviously. So no, I wouldn't dip this again. I wouldn't get it again. They don't sell it here anyways, but if they did, would I get it again? No. Anyways, if you like this video, please thumb it up and like it. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, Joey Leds. You'll probably already know about my Facebook page and Twitter and all that shit. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. And like this video if you like it. And also feel free to check out my second channel, Ring of Fire JC. Anyways, that's been the review. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.